Yep, Olivier checks.
800.
Now Jeremy is going to bet his top pair.
He's bet 800,000 and he's called by Olivier. I think he's getting called here, Vince, because not only the bottom pair, but the straight draw. And Olivier knows this guy's been on tilt. Both players now have two pairs. Jeremy out in front.
Check.
Olivier checks.
Both players, of course, fearful that their opponent has a jack in their hand, which would give them a straight.
And Jeremy behind him has checked it. And a queen on the river.
Dream card for Jeremy there. He now has a full house. Olivier thinks his kings up are good here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's trying to make a value bet here.
That's a $1.2 million bet.
Oh, look at this. The knuckle cracking again. The nonchalant look out into space.
I raise.
Like I don't know what to do. Well, he announces raise after cracking his knuckles.
4.5.
He's going to make it 4.5 million.
Jeremy's friends playing footsies there.
Well, Olivier just saw this guy bluff off a lot of money and turned up that queen deuce a minute ago when he had aces and kings. So he's wondering, is the guy trying to make another play? Is he just trying to show off for his buddies and making a raise when he doesn't have anything again?
So confused right here.
There's Lorelei, Olivier's girlfriend.
I think that makes sense to me.
I mean, virtually all he can beat is a bluff here, Vince. I mean, if the guy had a king in his hand, he would not raise it in this spot.
Why my instincts are telling me to call?
He must have a full house or a straight to make a raise here.
Call.
Oh, wow.
Well, Olivier's going to make the call, and he is not going to like it as Jeremy turns up a full house.
Yeah, full house is good. King's full is good.
And the Blue Boys cheer.
I don't have a jack, no. I had a king. He never raises a jack ever. It's back call.
He's talking to his fans, trying to explain why he made that call on the river.
Nice hand, bro. Very nice. Well played.
Oh, we have a new chip leader again.
No, I know.
Flip flop back to Jeremy Brown, the accountant.
Nice hand.
Got over
Nice
18
hand.
million, and now Olivier's got down to 12 million.
Well, back to the table we go.
Action on Olivier.
He looks down at the Highway Patrol hand. We've seen that hand a lot here, a 10-4 over and out at this final table. Here it's the 10-4 hearts.
Yep, he's raised with it, makes it 800,000. Jeremy with a 9 deuce of diamonds, gonna call.
I think he's on a little roll right now. And indeed he is. And there comes the flop.
Flop comes up 8-7-4.
600.
And Jeremy's gonna try to steal this. Bet 600,000. Olivier with a pair of fours. Jeremy with nothing.
Well, Olivier's looking him up with bottom pair here. And rightfully so. Oh, jack of diamonds comes off. So there on the flop, Jeremy bet with no hand and no draw. All of a sudden, he's got a straight draw and a flush draw.
Check.
But he's gonna check this time. And Olivier behind him is gonna check. Going to the river.
Oh, the queen of diamonds comes off. This gives Jeremy a flush. He is going to win this pot. Now he's going to try to figure out how he can extract chips from his opponent.
Just a beautiful river card.
Well, there's about 2.8 million in the pot.
1.4.
He's going to bet half of that amount. He's going to bet 1.4 million.
Nicely calculated by the accountant.
Well, if you're sitting in Olivier's seat, you're saying, what could this guy have? You don't put him on a backdoor diamond flush draw. The guy bet on the flop, so you're not going to put him on 2 diamonds here. In fact, when you play poker, very rare do you put a guy on a backdoor flush, as we say, where he catches 1 trump card on the turn and 1 on the river. If he's got it, he's got it, but you just don't put him on it. So he's going to pay him off a bottom pair. All he can beat's a stone bluff.
Flush.
Wow.
And Olivier says, wow, because he bet with a 9 deuce on that flop.
Oh, sick.
That's why he's so surprised.
Incredibly stunned. Olivier shaking his head. Jeremy Brown starting to stretch out his lead.
So sick. 92.
Stay tuned. We're coming back with more exciting action from Borgata in just a moment. Noli Francisco is going to be our Borgata champion.
Daniel Negreanu is our champion. The average
amateur poker player, is a WPT champion.
Well, Mark Newhouse, he is our champion.
Roy Winston is a WPT champion.
Vivek Rajkumar is our champion.
So exciting.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. As you can see, the past champions of the Borgata Poker Open. So many stars emerging from the shores of Atlantic City. Who will it be tonight? And right now, Jeremy Brown, the accountant out of New York, out in front with 21 million. Olivier Bousquet with 8.9 million, Mike.
Action's on Olivier. He looks down at the 9-5 of spades on the button.
Blinds 200 and 400,000. Very hefty.
And he's going to make it 800,000 to go.
2 million straight.
And look at this, 2 million by Jeremy Brown with the 4-deuce offsuit.
Oh, just a Gus Hansen play, a junk hand.
And he's got the chip lead again. He's just trying to apply pressure where the guy will go away. It might work here, because that's a hefty raise when you're just looking at 9-5. But he's going to make the call. So Olivier gambling here with the 9-5 of spade. See if it pays off for him. He's flopped the flush draws, come King Jack 7 with 2 spades. And this is what happens when you raise out of position. You're almost committed to fire at this pot, even though you only have a 4-deuce offsuit here.
But he's going to
3 million.
keep this lie going here. He's bet $3 million.
On.
And quickly,
Whoa.
Olivier has gone all in with the flush draw.
Yes, he has. Really quite uncallable at this point, and Jeremy finally has to lay it down.
Well, that's the problem sometimes when you raise with those garbage hands, the 4-deuce offsuit, because now after the flop, you got to commit more chips to the pot. And there's a case that he could have just saved 4.4 million in chips if he just mucks his hand.
Are they bringing the water over here or what?
Oh, look at this, Jeremy for the first time tonight asking for water. I say bring it with 3 aspirins and some black coffee.
Well, he's still the chip leader. If I could give Jeremy one poker lesson real quick, it would be that money saved is money earned. You're allowed to fold when the guy raises once in a while.
I call. Check.
Blinds going up to 250 and 500,000. Jeremy with Queen 9 has just called. And Olivier with 10-8, content to see the flop.
And flop comes 10-7-7. So Olivier out in front with 10s up. He's going to check.
750.
Jeremy gonna bet
750,000 is the bet.
with just Queen high.
And he's going to get called right here.
Yep, and look at this. Jeremy sees the humor in life even when he has nothing.
And now a jack comes off.
Check.
And it does give Jeremy an open-end straight draw here. Olivier checks, and Jeremy checks right behind him. Now another 10 comes off at the river. This gives a full house to Olivier.
Yep, he's first to act, getting the chips out.
Yeah, Olivier is going to bet 800,000 here. And there's virtually no hand that Jeremy can beat here. If his opponent had an 8-9, he's got a straight. If he had a 10 or a 7, he's got a full house. If he's got an ace high, he's beat.
2.7. Call.
He's going to raise it here.
Oh boy, and he gets a quick call, of course, by Olivier.
Well, Olivier's 10s full are going to take down that pot, but that was just a mental block by Jeremy Brown, in my opinion, there.
We are right about even.
There's no hand he can beat. Once the guy calls you on the flop, give the hand up. You can't beat anything.
Coming back with more action. Stay with us on the World Poker Tour. Tonight's World Poker Tour brought to you by FullTiltPoker.net. Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. We are at the final table of the Borgata Poker Open.
And Vince, this is turning out to be another epic war at the shore. Let's get back to the action.
Well, right there you can see that the accountant from New York, Jeremy Brown, he has 15.6 million, but Olivier Bousquet has come back. He's got about 14.9 million. It is a horse race.
It's about a dead heat right now, Vince. As you said, if somebody winning the blinds could change the chip lead now, that's how small it is.
1,000.
Million, you meant?
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry.
Jeremy with a king 5 this time. He's raised it to $1 million. Olivier looks like he's going to call with just a jack 10.
All right, so here we go. Comes the flop. Let's come jack 9-5.
Check.
Great flop for Olivier. He's out front with 2 jacks and checks.
And Jeremy catching a pair of 5s here, also going to check.
He checked bottom pair there. Good discipline. Now a 9 comes off. Both players have 2 pair. Olivier has the top 2 pair. Jeremy has the bottom 2 pair. Olivier's going to come out and bet $1.5 million here.
I call.
Jeremy stands him down. Doesn't believe him. He's going to make this call. So a big pot brewing right now between these 2 men. As the crowd stares on, river card coming up.
Well, the 4 hearts comes off. This card could spell trouble for Jeremy because it's no flush card, no straight card, no overcards.
Olivier, will he put in the value bet?
3.5.
I call.
3.5 million.
And quickly called by Jeremy.
Another jack.
Oh.
Yes, an angry quick call.
Well, you can't really blame him for calling there with 2 5s, Vince.
No.
Looked like his opponent could add a straight draw or flush draw real easy the way that hand was played.
Wow.
Unfortunately for Jeremy, he takes another $5 million hit.
Ooh, really nice hand there.
He's talking to himself right now. Been playing for a long time. Jeremy started playing in college. Said he was a madman. Well, he's proven that here tonight as well. But he's going after close to $1 million. That's the difference. To this hand we go. Olivier this time with ace-3.
Call.
Any ace high in a heads-up situation is a pretty good hand, but he just limps in.
1.5 total.
And Jeremy Brown has a pair of ladies, queens. And he's going to raise it.
Yep, he's made it $1.5 million, and he's been called.
So this could be a good one. Here's the flop.
Now flop comes 9-7 deuce with 2 hearts.
Queens well out in front. It's on him, and he's betting $2 million.
Well, he slams $2 million in the pot. Olivier quickly gives it up.
Yeah, no games by Olivier. Nice lay down.
So a mild comeback by Jeremy on that hand anyway.
So Olivier is still out in front, guarding his money well. Can he finish off young Jeremy Brown? We will see. Jeremy this time with a lousy 5 deuce.
He's got the 5 deuce of spade. He's on the button.
1.2.
Well, these are the kind of hands I think that have got him in trouble here. He raised with the 4 deuce. He raised with all these hands.
He takes chances. Yeah, 1.2 million. And Olivier with an ace-4 makes the call. Here we go with the first 3. And look at this 3 of a kind for Olivier.
Unbelievable. It's come 4-4-3. He checks the 3 4s. Jeremy has the open-in straight draw.
All in.
Call.
And he goes all in. Well, Olivier's quickly called him, and unfortunately for Jeremy, the ace won't help him.
He's got to be dead. I have a 4.
He must catch a 6. So Olivier well out front there, about an 85% favorite to win this pot.
3-4 ace. 3-4 ace. Come on. 3-4 ace.
5.
Olivier Bousquet has come back from 19-1 difference in chips in this final heads-up action. Has it all on the line right now.
A 6 is the only card on the turn that'll give Jeremy the lead. He could catch 2 running spades.
Oh, that's 1 of spades.
Well, there's one of them. Any spade but the 3 of spade will now win the pot for Jeremy, as well as a 6.
The crowd on their feet, as is Jeremy. He needs some luck.
Hold.
Can this be it?
Well, Olivier knows he's 1 card away from winning this title, and a 5 comes up. He's done it. He's going to win the pot with 3 4s. Olivier has made the greatest comeback in the history of the World Poker Tour, playing heads up. That's amazing.
He goes over to his friends, hugs for all.
Well, boys, let's cheers to that one.
$1 million, my man.
As Jeremy meets the Brew Boys and slugs down another.
Well, there you see the emotions of Olivier. They're all coming out now.
There's no crying in poker.
You can't blame him, Vince. The guy's captured a WPT title that's been a dream of his, and to do it when you were a 19-1 chip underdog at one point in this heads-up battle, that is really special.
Come on.
Your blind's still gone.
And that's going to do it. Another name in the record books at Borgata.
Once again, congratulations to our champion, Olivier Bousquet. For Vince Van Patten and everyone at the World Poker Tour, I'm Mike Sexton saying thanks for watching. And until next time, may all your cards be live and your pots be monsters. I don't understand what this is for here.